Most people think that once they create their Express Entry profile, they cannot edit it. So they wait for the perfect moment and the perfect situation to arise to create their Express Entry profile. And this is a misconception. And in this video, we will be talking about this myth and I will tell you how to edit after creating your Express Entry profile and even how to recreate it if your Express Entry profile is set to ineligible. Let's consider a hypothetical scenario here. Let's call this guy Ravi, who is a software engineer from India, created his Express Entry profile to immigrate to Canada. You entered all the necessary details, but you realized that you have made a small mistake in your work experience section after submitting your Express Entry profile. And now you are worried that you will have to recreate the whole profile again. But if you are like Ravi, you don't have to worry because editing your Express Entry profile, it's not just easy but also straightforward. Pretty much log in into your IRCC account using your GC key or bank login password, then click on your Express Entry profile, and at the top left here you will see a link called view your profile. When you will go in there, you will see that all the forms are pretty much transmitted already. Click on any of that form. Now you can edit the information you need to. Click on continue and transmit the whole form. Your Express Entry profile will be updated. It will even change the scores if your scores are updated as well. But please be aware that while doing that, if you make some mistake, your profile can even turn to ineligible if you are changing something which is very critical for your profile. Now let's talk about another myth. Let's think of this lady Jane from UK whose Express Entry profile is expired, probably because the 1 year is completed, or probably her English language test score is expired, which makes her ineligible. But this profile is not being viewed by a human officer. This is pretty much just an interest form. So you can go back and create the profile again n number of times until you feel that you are getting eligible. Once you are in the pool, of course you can edit the profile, but if you are getting ineligible and you think it's because of some mistake, you can recreate the profile without worrying about any negative impact. There is also this section where they ask whether you applied for Express Entry application before or not. This is only if you already got an ITA and you are applying for PR. So pretty much creating a profile and getting ineligible does not mean that you already had it. You don't have to use that number. You can just start fresh saying that you know you never had an Express Entry application, because that is Express Entry application and this is just the Express Entry profile. Okay. When you will get an ITA, there will be a separate permanent residency application that will be the actual Express Entry application for your permanent residency. So I know this was a short video, but I hope that you found it helpful. I specially made it to tell the people in the world that you do not have to wait for the perfect situation to arise. If you think that you have a minimum score matching which makes you eligible for the Express Entry pool,